The South is not a hotbed of religious or racial intolerance. The fact that the senator is with us tonight is to concede that a religious issue does exist.
I believe that we have far more critical issues in the 1960 campaign. But because I am a Catholic, the real issues in this campaign have been obscured. I believe in an America where the separation of church and state is absolute.
Whatever we once were, we are no longer a Christian nation. We are also a Jewish nation, a Muslim nation, and a Buddhist nation, and a Hindu nation, and a nation of non-believers. If we expelled every non-Christian from the United States of America, whose Christianity would we teach in the schools?
Who could be more perfect than Mitt Romney? He's got a great wife, he's got wonderful children, wonderful things, he's got beautiful teeth. I mean, he's a great guy. But the problem is, he's following a false theology straight to hell.
If theology had been a test, we would not have had Lincoln.
Religion and politics, a combustible mix.
Hinduism isn't what made us free. Hinduism is a lie from the pit of hell. I think I just explained that to you.
If you believe the Bible, it's the only authority.
There's a long and honorable tradition of anti-Catholicism in our history.
Huckabee mentions that he's a minister, and the radical religious right falls right in line.
If you vote for Mitt Romney, you are voting for Satan.
This makes no sense, okay? This makes political sense. There is a difference between Mormon and Christian. Our nation is a Christian nation.
I believe in an America that is officially neither Catholic, Protestant, nor Jewish.
The next person of faith is going to have the same argument leveled against them.
At arms will restore order in the Senate.
If all the children of our country studied together, all of the many religions in our country, wouldn't they learn greater tolerance of each other's beliefs?
If there really was a God, why would he let an old man get hurt like that by some bad people?
You don't have to prove the existence of God. God takes care of things like that.
This may give people some comfort.
I prayed before my 16-year-old son died. I prayed before Elizabeth was diagnosed with cancer.
I have been driven many times to my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go.
We're all children of one God, and let us all sit across one table.
There will be great good for the country and for the people.
Freedom prospers when religion is vibrant and the rule of law under God is acknowledged.
If I'd not been a praying person before I got to the White House after having been there for just a few days, I would have become one.
And where religious liberty is so indivisible that an act against one church is treated as an act against all.
Gandhi rejected faith in Jesus Christ. Gandhi came up with his own philosophy of life.
That's why things like 9/11
and tornadoes and hurricanes.
Bill Donahue heads the Catholic League. Let anyone slip with a bit of anti-Catholic rhetoric and he brings down the hammers.
Burning in hell.
Look to the civil rights movement. I think Mormons would be well advised to bring the hammer down.
Not to a Muslim God, not to a Hindu God.
When no religious body seeks to impose its will, directly or indirectly.
He was always in favor of those things which were inclusive, that brought people together.
It's amazing to me that you think you are right and all of these people have it wrong. It's just an amazingly arrogant thing.
It takes humility.
Standing out here with a big sign is humility.
You'd be surprised how much humility.
Now, the founders meant to have separation of church and state, but they never meant America to be separate from spiritual values.
America needs to repent of her pride and her arrogance.
If we follow what Jesus did when he came here, he went to those people.
Take the story of the Good Samaritan.
Those people followed him because they loved him. People today don't like Christians a lot because they feel like they're telling them they're bad people all the time.
The Samaritan does the right thing.
Your problem's not with me. Your problem is with Jesus.
If all you ever knew about Christians was what you saw on CNN, I'd hate me too.
For while this year it may be a Catholic against whom the finger of suspicion is pointed, in other years it has been, and may someday be again, a Jew, or a Quaker, or a Unitarian, or a Baptist. Today I may be the victim, but tomorrow it may be you, until the whole fabric of our harmonious society is ripped apart at a time of great national peril.
The office of President of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So help me God.